All right, guys. Luis Moreno here, Simply Health Insurance Agency. Just got a question from an insured. She called me freaking out. Luis, man, I just went to the pharmacy and they're charging me $400 for this medication. I was paying $75. I cannot believe you sold me a plan that doesn't cover prescription drugs. Like, whoa, 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 whoa. Hold your horses. All right, guys, I'm going to show you how I replied to this. Or I'm going to and tell you what options I gave them, and we'll go from there. But before, make sure that you like, subscribe, and comment. Tell me, how would you have handled this scenario? But here's what we've got. So number one, let's go in here, and I'm going to share a couple of things. Number one is, if I could make sure I'm on the right screen. Okay, let's get out of this screen. All right, hold on here. All right, let's go. All right, let's see what we can do here. All right, let's make sure. All right, here we go. All right, now I can share my screen. Now we're talking. I'm so sorry. Okay, so I had sold her the Secured Advantage plans. Okay, the good thing is sometimes, and I've done this once, and I was able to fix it, but I did sell somebody an MA plan, and I was supposed to sell them an MAPD. I screwed up. I was on my iPad doing the deal, and I was scrolling to all the plans, and my finger clicked on the wrong button. I couldn't control it. So I clicked on the wrong button, screwed up. I fixed it. So I thought, oh my God, did I just make an error and put somebody into an MA instead of an MAPD? I looked at their application. I'm like, nope, MAPD. I'm like, oh, okay, check the box. I'm good to go. So let's go to the plan documents here. All right. So we're going to go to plan details. All right. Let's go to plan documents, and let's go to the summary of benefits. All right. So we're going to go to the summary benefits of this plan, and I'm just going to go through here, and we're going to get straight to the medication side. All right. So she was paying $75 copay. So this is what I'm getting. That's the first thing she told me. I'm like, all right. So she was getting medications on mail order. She was getting a 100-day supply for $75. She was doing just fine. All right. And then all of a sudden she gets her prescriptions now, and they're charging her $440. And she's like, I do not know what's going on. All right. So, well, here is what's going on. So in a plan, when you start off with a health plan, you're going to get only $4,660 worth of money. Think of it as a little savings account. You're only going to have that amount of money in this account to cover your prescription drugs. Now, once you run out of money, if the medication is a tier 1 and tier 2, you don't care. Okay, you run out of money, doesn't matter. You've got an open-ended account. You can just keep getting your medications. They will be covered in the gap. But for all the other tier of medications, now you're going to be paying 25% of the cost of the drug, regardless whether it's generic or brand name. Okay, it's just the way it is, guys. There's no way to fix it, but there is a way to fix it. Okay, all right. So how can we potentially fix this scenario where somebody is in the donut hole? All right, so let's kind of look at some different options here. Okay, number one, first thing we can do, make sure I've got this right screen open. Okay, well, the first thing we can do, guys, is we can see if they qualify for LIS. LIS is the extra help with prescription drugs. Okay, so I went to my smart book. Okay, so I have a smart book that all of my agents get. Also, if you're not one of my agents, you can click on one of the links down below. I'll even post it up here. You can go to my site here and you can buy this smart book. Okay, I have one in English and I have one in Spanish, and it's lifetime. Once you buy it, you buy it. You don't have to pay again to renew it. Okay, and I update it every year. I've been updating it throughout the year, but I've gone through a major update. So I got a table of contents here for you. I went to LIS levels and copays, page 21. All right, let's get page 21. Oh, a little too high. All right, so let's go right here. So first thing, which when I met with them, I always talk about LIS with them. I'll ask them, hey, what are your limits? What are your asset limits? What are your income limits? I want to see if I can get them into LIS. Super easy to do. So in this scenario, low income subsidy, okay, it's a couple. $2,300 is the cutoff. If they make any more than that, they don't qualify. Assets, $33,000. Okay, if they get any more than that, they don't qualify. All right, you don't count their house, you don't count their personal possessions, you don't count their cars. But anything else, kind of retirement accounts, cash in the bank, all that is going to be counted towards this limit. If they exceed the limit, no luck. So when she called me, I'm like, all right, let's see if we can qualify you. Tell me, is your income more than $2,300? She said, yes. I'm like, you're done. There's no way to apply for this. She goes, well, what if we get it down? Well, okay, well, what about your assets? Are your assets under 33,000 or more? And she was like, we got way more. I'm like, you're pretty much done. You're just going to have to pay the cost of the drugs. It is what it is. Okay. You do have some other alternatives that you could maybe look at. Okay. You may want to look at some discount plans. One of the ones that I tell my insureds to look for is single care. You can do GoodRx. I don't do GoodRx. You know, they got bought out by eHealth, and my understanding is eHealth is going to try to market to your client. So I'd stay away from eHealth, but I do Mark Cuban's cost plus drugs. You can look at that. You can look at the pharmacy may have their own individual prescription plan, prescription discount plan, or look at single care. That's also another option to see if potentially they can get a lower price. Other deal is you can talk to your doctor about maybe taking a tier 1, tier 2 medication. That way you can get it covered in a donut home. This is a tier 3, which is a generic. It's a brand name. Probably don't have a generic option, but it's a probably. I didn't get the name of the medication. So there are some options. Otherwise, if this is the drug they got to take, they're just going to have to pay the amount of money, the 25%, until they reach that true out-of-pocket cost. And then once they meet that, then they go into catastrophic, where they pay a very small percentage. But it is what it is, guys. Welcome to Medicare. There's no other way around it. All right. Hope that helps you out. Guys, don't forget, I got a lot of content down below for you. And if you have any questions, email me. But I will expect some comments. Expect for you guys to subscribe and look at my training resources that I have down there for you. My smart books, I got the link down below. I'll also be posting it here for you guys so that you'll have access to it. All right. Thank you.